Welcome back to the Ambition Over Fear portal. I'm Atlas Opia, and I help people expand their interdimensional knowledge. In today's video, I'm going to be helping you connect to your soul family and spirit guides so you can receive the help and guidance you need with the current stage of life you're on. I'll be giving you a technique that you can use to really open the channels of your soul up to the other beings that would like to help you in the form of spirit guides or your soul family, which is the souls that you have a connection with from the alternate reincarnations you've had. You might have had a reincarnation as a starseed being in ancient Egypt, Lemuria, Atlantis. And oftentimes as souls reincarnate, they keep the connection to other souls somewhere in their system. And so with the technique I'll be providing you, I'll be giving you a moment as I can open up a portal for you so there is energy activated in your system so you can truly connect to these beings that would like to help you, and you can communicate with them and give them a sort of task of what you need assistance with. So if you're back on this video, definitely consider subscribing, and if you're new here, check out the rest of my videos when you're finished with this one. What I do here is I recognize that we are a soul that is pivoting its consciousness between different dimensions. So the way for your human mind to merge and understand the power of your soul and the reincarnations that are coming through is to explain to your mind a way to understand higher dimensional wisdom. You have to reprogram the way your subconscious mind functions and explain to your mind how this new awareness of living is operating. And when you find something out through your higher self, or you're learning new spiritual knowledge, or you're realizing the depth of your multi-dimensional consciousness, the best way to merge and incorporate spiritual integration is to find a way to explain that concept to your mind so your mind inches away from viewing reality how you used to view it before the awakening and ascension, and now understanding that you're in a third dimensional simulation and you have reincarnated in different dimensions. So it gives your mind a way to cope with all of that. Now, to first get into it is understanding that when you're wanting to open your network of spirit guides and really reignite your connection to your soul family, explain this concept to your mind, which is quantum entanglement. That is a term that describes the connection between energy all over the universe, meaning an energy on one side of the universe can have a connection to an energy on the opposite side of the universe. And that continues forward as this train and line of consciousness makes other connections to different energies all over the universe. And when you change one energy in this interlocked web of energy, everything will change around it. So your soul guides and your star seed family and the beings you're wanting to remember so you can feel more connected to who you are as a soul, they're just waiting for you to open the channels up and give them permission to bless your field and to bring their high frequency energy, knowledge, and technology into your realm of consciousness in this reincarnation. So one tip you can do is when you're moving into your higher self And this can be done through an activity such as meditation, or when you're doing something creative, because creativity is what allows you to tap into the higher dimensions of this universe and pull information down. Or if you're doing yoga or you're hiking, find an activity that can allow you to distance yourself from your body, from your attachments of this world, and from your association to the identity your body has been living out. And it can make you feel as if there is a thinness in the field. You'll feel very light and floaty, and almost as if you're moving into your formless soul so you can travel and do more things in the universe, and you're not so confined to that third dimensional form. Now, you can also use this tip where you become still and you allow all the information that is coming through your senses to not be of your attachment. So you'll hear something, you may feel something, you may smell something, but you're just focusing on your heart space, and you're moving that energy up to your third eye, and then you're imagining that you're in an elevator going up, and you can imagine as if you're moving into different layers of energy as you're ascending. So when you're doing that, when you can observe your life and look at a trigger you have or a situation you're going through that might be disheartening, but you can see it from a neutral point of view, you'll know that you're in the position of your soul and your higher self, because now you're not completely identifying with everything happening in the third dimension. And when you do that, just allow yourself to flow and travel. Use your imagination to take you back home. You can feel this sensation of a knowing, and you can imagine that there are beings all around you. And what you do is you can visualize and see that your soul, almost as if you're looking at a diagram, right, of lines and circles. The circle is kind of an essence of energy, and the line is a connection. You can see that your soul has a line of energy into your body, and then your soul has a line of energy into the universe. And then just for a moment, I want you to let go of the fact that you are limited in any way because you may be new at this, or this may have not happened to you before, or just based off of what you're experiencing in this reincarnation. You can let go of the idea of your human nature and feel into the power of the entire universe. And then you see this diagram, right? And you can see that there is a large circle, which is your soul, a line down that connects your soul into your body. But then as you go above this large circle, there's a line into many other beings and different souls that you're connected to in this universe. And what you do is, whenever you're searching the universe in a way where you're being willing to see the idea that it's a search engine, the universe is a supercomputer, and your imagination is what you can use to search this large network of information. Whatever you think is what translates into the action in the quantum field. So as you're feeling your soul connect to the angels and the God seeds that are here to help you, and the star seeds that have been with you, and the reincarnations of souls that you've connected with in Lemuria, in Atlantis, in ancient Egypt, you then say, connect me to the souls and the beings that are here to help me. And then you scan the universe. And whenever you find this feeling of, oh, there it is, you connect into that being. And then you continue to tell the universe, find me the entities of energy that are here for me to merge with so I can empower them and they can empower me. And you continually send out this signal, and I can help you with that right now. You send it out to all the guides that want to help you. And the starseed races and the interdimensional beings that you have been in alternate reincarnations that are connected to this life, because you're supposed to remember that power so you can truly express that magic while you're here on Earth. And you can connect and connect and connect and connect. And what you'll do in that moment is release the need to control how life happens or what occurs in it. And when you're moving through some healing, or you're wanting to know how the next step of your life is going to be, you turn your attention to your soul and you realize that you can send signals into the entire universe with what you're wanting to create. And when you're manifesting something, you feel into that, and then you shift into your nature as a creator, which is your soul and higher self. And you know that you created everything in your life unconsciously or consciously. And that is not being said so you can feel guilty, but for you to know that there is a responsibility as a creator. And that everything you've created has a specific reason in the grand scheme of things. And your responsibility as a creator is to shift into that knowing so you can pass what you're wanting to create in this life off into the network that you have in the universe, your soul family network, and all the beings that are here to help you. And when you do that, remember, when you find a being, scan their system. And if you feel good, then connect them to your soul and pass a message forward into what you're wanting to create. I'd recommend, whenever you're wanting to send a signal or a message or a beacon of light to your soul family, to your spirit guides, so they can help you bring in that energy, you first open the network. Imagine your higher self connecting to different souls and guides all over the universe. And when you're doing that, you tell the field with your mind and your imagination, because that is you commanding the universe, because you are the universe in your own way, in an individualistic manner. And you say, find me the energy and the entities that are here for my greatest good, that are here to help me, that are here to give me energy and not take and drain me. And then you connect into these beings and you feel into each one of them. And if any one of them doesn't feel completely 100% vibrant in your body, you just don't connect to them. You be very neutral and calculated. Okay? And as you're doing that, I want you to even use these words so you can connect to specific entities in the universe that you're meant to create that network of energy with. And so when you're feeling into the angels, and right now I'm gonna open up that channel, and if you feel any type of connection, bring that into your system from your own soul inventory. And then starseed races and beings and protectors and leaders. And then any reincarnation you've had in ancient Egypt, in Lemuria, in Atlantis. And then you're gonna feel into the powerful worlds and civilizations in this universe that you may have reincarnated in. Okay. Thank you for being here, guys. Remember, if you ever need to just reconnect to your spirit guides, reconnect to the beings that you have a connection with in the universe, I want to help you. Replay this video, learn this technique and practice it so you can, on a regular basis, connect to the network of souls in the universe that you're a part of, that are here for your greatest good. And if you enjoy understanding the mechanisms of this universe and the ways the universe works so you can better implement your power and your creation in it, subscribe to this channel. I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I really break things down in a way where you can have a combination of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, a flow of willingness and energy coming into your system, and a way for your mind to understand how it's happening. And if you're truly a starseed or a soul that feels there is more coming, but you don't know what that is, consider my galactic quantum coaching. Part of my mission here is to be a bridge for souls so you can truly have the right information you need and the right upgrades to your system so you can truly remember the power of your soul through the reincarnations you have had as starseed beings, angelic beings, or different reincarnations on Earth, such as Lemuria, ancient Egypt, or Atlantis. I can help search your akashic records and find the reincarnations you need to tap into and connect so you can amplify your healing and expand upon your desires that are carrying through different lives. I am the door, you are a door. We are all the universe shining light into one another, and the best thing we can do is really gravitate towards whatever increases our empowerment and our embodiment of the power and potential that we're waiting to experience. I'll talk to you guys soon. You have an amazing day, and you remember to stay in simplicity and power, and know that you are the results. You are what you're wanting to manifest. You as a powerful soul that has had multiple reincarnations in different dimensions, and then you ending up here, that itself, that process is the power of the universe seen through you. Feel into that, my friend. All right, bye.